What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a little bit of a different topic for y'all, and we're gonna be talking about your Tinder profile, why it sucks and why it ain't working. So basically, I got a list here. I took some notes. I've been asking around, I've been asking different women I know, because this is a problem I was having, right? I got a Tinder profile, but it's not working. It's not doing what I needed to do. The Tinder ain't really Tindering right. You see what I'm saying? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get straight into really 3 reasons why your Tinder sucks, why it's not working for you, and why you're not getting no matches. And then the third thing is gonna be, it's gonna really help you if you getting matches, but you're not making the conversion, right? So the first thing that's probably wrong with your Tinder is your pictures suck. Straight up, your picture's just not good. So what we know is most men look pretty average. Most men don't look like Brad Pitt, don't look like ASAP Rocky. Most men are just not beautiful. But just like poker, you gotta play the hand you was dealt. So the first thing you need to have 4 or 5 quality photos of yourself. And really, a lot of this comes down to, this is your image, this is your personal brand. When you get on Tinder, you're not just on Tinder just fucking around, right? Yeah, it seems like that, but you gotta think of it, it's deeper than that. It's really a lot deeper than that. When you're on Tinder, you're selling yourself. So basically some of these gonna cost you some money if you really wanna do them right. The first thing you need to do is hire a photographer to take some photos of you. And not like corny photos, like graduation photos and stuff like that. You need to get some good portraits of yourself in different settings. So you need to find a photographer who's willing to work with you, or if you don't want to pay for a photographer, just get your friend to take some pictures of you. But you're gonna have to put in the work to get 5 to 7 good pictures of yourself. Because really, don't think about it like, oh, I'm ugly, oh, I'm not photogenic. What it is you're not taking pictures. We men, we don't really just like to take pictures of ourselves the same way women do. So you gotta put in that effort and go out to some different places and take the pictures. So either get your friend in a phone or hire a photographer. The photographer is gonna be better, but the friend is gonna be easier and cheaper. You need to get some outfits, like 4 or 5 outfits, go to 4 or 5 locations, take different pictures. Here's some guidelines on what your pictures need to be. The first thing is, here's what I got. You need one face photo, one picture just like this, where you're seeing my face. You see exactly what I look like. It needs to be lit well. It doesn't need to be dark. The second picture, you wanna mostly stay away from group pictures, but you do wanna have one group picture. If you have all group pictures, you basically telling this woman that you kinda ugly. And then she's gotta figure out which one you are in the group. So have one group picture just to let people know that you have friends and people kinda like to be around you. Because you gotta think, with your pictures on Tinder, it's not just what you look like. You're trying to tell a story with your pictures. You need this woman to see, this is what my life is like, and this is what you can enjoy if you come fuck with me. So you got your one picture of your face, maybe one group picture, maybe if you have one. If you have any pictures of you traveling, that needs to be on there. If you have a pet, that needs to be on there. First, like here's the stuff to stay away from though. You don't want any dark pictures, badly lit pictures, no photos in your car, absolutely no selfies, no fishing pictures. Absolutely no fishing and hunting photos. And I know for a lot of us, those might be the only pictures you have, but what I'm telling you is you need to go take some new ones. I forgot to add this to the dudes, but if you have any hobbies, put that on there. Because remember, it's not just about your pictures, it's about conveying to this woman, this is what my personality is like off of my pictures, right? You're not really just posting pictures for no particular reason. You're trying to convey to her, this is my lifestyle, this is what you could be a part of. This is what you can be an accessory to, right? So no hunting, no fishing, no pictures of dead animals. I've had so many women tell me they hate when, like, especially because we're in the South, I'm from Louisiana, people like to hunt and fish. We get that. You got a certain demographic of people that do like that, but just keep those off your Tinder. Absolutely no shirtless pictures unless they're in context. Unless you at the beach or your body just looks that good, stay away from the shirtless pictures. You kind of look like an asshole. Hello?
Hello, where you at?
Work.
Alright, I'm coming.
All right, babe. That's my fault, bro. I had to take this phone call. No shirtless pictures unless they're in context. So unless you at the beach, Unless you at the beach or you're at the lake, no shirtless pictures. This shit is cringe. This shit is very cringy. All right, next thing. This is gonna be a small part. You need to have a bio. I would tell you this, if it was me, which I do personally for my own Tinder, which maybe in another video I'll show y'all what my Tinder looks like and like example photos of my things. And I'll put some example photos in there in this video when I go edit it. But your bio needs to be short, but it needs to show that you put some effort into the Tinder, and this is not just, oh, I'm just trying to find some, a quick fuck. Like, you need to show some sort of effort. So you can really just Google Tinder bios and copy and paste one that fits your personality. It's that simple. You don't have to do the most, but you need to have a bio. You need to have a bio. The last thing, and this goes back to what I said at the beginning, if you're getting matches, that means your pictures are good, you're getting matches, but you're not making the conversion. You're probably doing one of two things wrong. Really one of three things wrong. You're probably doing one of three things wrong. The first thing is, and this is the biggest one, you're being over-sexual. You're matching with women on Tinder and thinking, oh, Tinder is a hookup spot. Yeah, and it is. It is a hookup spot, but you gotta understand how women work. You can't just match with some girl on Tinder and be like, hey, you trying to fuck? The answer, 100 out of 100 times, unless the woman is just very attracted to you, is probably going to be no. Because you just an asshole at this point. You see what I'm saying? You're really just an asshole at this point. So the answer is probably gonna be no. I repeat this one more time. In your bio and in your messages, don't ever say to a woman, hey, you trying to fuck? Like, yeah, you can do that, but the answer is oftentimes going to be no. Don't do that. That shit is disgusting. It's a quick way to get unmatched. It's a quick way to get reported. It's a quick way to get blocked off of Tinder. The second thing you're probably doing is you're just being boring. You need to find almost a template to message women on Tinder. You don't have to find something that works. I'm about to give y'all some real game. This is how I figured it out myself, because I was like, it's hard for me to convey my personality over a text message. So here's what I did. I got a woman I know to message a girl on Tinder for me. I know this shit sounds corny, it sounds dumb, but it worked. And ever since then, I've been using those same 3 to 5 messages to message every girl I match with on Tinder. And it works every time, or the girl doesn't respond back and she's not interested. But this is a numbers game, fellas. That's all this is what it is. Every woman you swipe with, she might have just been bored. Hell, a lot of women have Tinders just so when they go to the bar, they can swap phones and swipe. So don't take that shit personally. But you need to not be boring, because you gotta think, man, this woman has hundreds of dudes trying to fuck with her on Tinder. And if you come out boring, or you come out cringe, or you come out, hey, I'm trying to fuck, you lost in the pile and you out. The third biggest reason, and you'll see this from anybody who's telling you about Tinder, the third biggest thing you have to be doing is you need to get this woman off the app and get her number as quickly as possible. Don't think about it like Tinder. Think about it like real life. Don't think just because you match with the woman, you got it in the bag. When you do this, you need to think about it almost like, oh, this is a woman I just met on the street. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Oh, you look really good. You're sexy. I like your eyes. Whatever you're gonna say to her. Oh, thank you. Ha ha ha. Da 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 da. Whatever you're gonna say. Not boring. Have some flair. Have some charm. Don't be fucking weird. But the third thing is you need to get her number. Don't get her Snapchat. Get her number. If she goes with the Snapchat or Insta, take it. But try to get the number, the direct line of contact to say, okay, look, I'm serious about, let's go on a date, let's make this happen. And that's really it. That's a big point of failure through Tinder, because if a woman gets bored with you on Tinder, she got 100 other dudes. Like, you need to get her number. If she's interested, she's gonna give it to you. If she's not, move on to the next one. So these are really the 3 tips that I have to you on how to fix your Tinder profile. And if y'all like this video and y'all want me to show y'all, how I would do the pictures, because I'm a photographer, so I can show you necessarily how you would do the pictures and how you can actually really set a whole Tinder up. So if y'all want that, just let me know. But that's it for me, bro. I hope y'all have more success, and I hope this video helped. This shit is so fun. Holy fuck.